I did this when I had a buddy, which Jared is my buddy, which is the worst plot twist. I know, it's so boring.
Now look what you turned into.
Such a good buddy relationship because I had Jared as a buddy. I had a cuddle buddy who I would go and sleep over with afterwards because that's
not what y'all had.
No, but the other guy, I would go over there. We never had sex, but I would walk his dog.
He had to be smaller.
We would be
attracted.
He was so fine. He was a model. He wasn't what Jared had sexually, sauce-wise and skill-wise.
Skill. He's smiling on it.
This other dude was stunning and gorgeous. I loved being around him. I liked his energy. I just didn't think we would have great sex. But I knew I liked being around somebody really attractive, and he was fun. You can have 6 people that make up one and keep your heart open and knowing that when you find the one, you're going to know.
And you don't have to sleep with all 6. That's another thing about dating. Like when you share, I'm talking to 6 guys, doesn't mean I'm having with all of them. So you could literally kind of build a bear until you find the one that you really want to be like, okay.
You believe it's magic.
Yo, shout out to Shan Boodram, but I must say, let men be saying this right here. Ooh, imagine what women would be saying. But right now, women are clapping to what Shan Boodram is saying. And Shan Boodram, if you guys haven't followed any of her content or watched a lot of her stuff, I reacted to quite a few of her videos. She's a free spirit. She's known to talk about sex. She's open about sex, her sex life, things like that. She's interviewed celebrities. She talks about dealing with F-boys and the dude who eventually became her baby daddy, so on and so forth. But what she's saying is what women would coin as women's empowerment, sexual freedom. You're taking your power back by doing what you want. I'm not for that stuff right there. And fellas, don't mistake a woman giving you attention as you're going to get with her, because women will use you. Women are generally users, right? And I know this firsthand because I've dealt with those type of women. And you heard what she said. She said, I got one guy to clap the cheeks. I got one guy who I cuddle with. I got one guy who's handsome who I was just hanging out with. And we have to ask ourselves a lot of times, especially women aren't usually resourceful. Even women know this about other women. They aren't really resourceful, especially from a man. What can a woman really do for you? And you have to get a good woman that's really actually willing to spend money, time, things like that, right? So all of these activities, I wonder, she said she would walk his dog. You heard how she said that. But what was he doing for you? You wanted to be around, this is the vanity of a woman, right? I wanted to be around an attractive man, even though I don't think would be sexually compatible. I wanted to be in his presence. What were you investing in him? Like, were you like just saying, hey, I'm using you, I'm absorbing your energy, which a lot of you guys, you're spending your time with women, right? Especially if you're a straight man, which this whole conversation, what she's talking about is questionable in terms of, are any of these dudes gay? The dudes she wasn't sleeping with, right? The one that was clapping the cheeks. And women will use you just to clap the cheeks, right? Then they'll up and disappear and they'll try to come back in your life, right? And I dug in the vault here of some text messages that I had with this one woman, because women, in my opinion, are mentally ill. So I had this one woman I was clapping up one time, and I'm just gonna read some of the text messages here, right? She would randomly just ask me, what am I doing, so on and so forth. Ask me, hey, can I come over? I would like to take a shower and have you clap me up in the shower, things like that. But she had a boyfriend and I didn't know, right? And so she would randomly just say shit that's weird. Like, for example, right? She had texted me one day and she was just like, I just got off lunch, went running. What are you doing? I said, yo, I'm just editing, taking a break right now. She says, cool beans. I said, what's up? Wow, what's up? Just conversation. I said, oh, okay. I thought you wanted to see me or something like that. That's why you was hitting me up. Because I like to get straight to the point. Yo, don't be just hitting me up randomly. Yo, she says, you always say that. Really not into seeing people right now. Other regrouping my thoughts. Things path. Then I like the status, right? You know what this broad said? You know what she did? Men are distracting. If men are distracting, why are you contacting me? Right? This is the same chick who is dealing with a guy while I'm clapping the cheeks, and then she's saying that he keeps bringing up the fact that I was clapping the cheeks because she told him about me, of course, which would upset him, things like that. But it's just weird. Like, this same bro would ask me, like, she would send me a video on Instagram and be like, hey, what are your thoughts on this? And I'll be like, well, every situation is different. That's just how it goes. People are like that. People want to stay in a relationship. People stay in relationships for different reasons, which was what the video was about. Should you stay in a relationship past a certain time? All these things like that. And she didn't like that answer. Women want to hear answers that fit them. So she was trying to tell me how to answer the question. So women are weird like this, bro. Women will waste your time. She'll come over, like, I'm pretty sure these dudes was like, sure, let's hang out, so on and so forth. He probably didn't want to push it too much, but you're not about to be wasting my time, or unless you got some kind of money that you're offering me, you got some kind of opportunity that you're offering me, you're coming over here to clean up my place, my house, things like that. As a woman, I don't have any use for you. I'm not about to sit here and be your emotional tampon while some other dude is clapping the cheeks. I'm sorry. You can't even help me bust a nut? What use do I have for you? And y'all women will look at this, but what use do I have for you? You're not making yourself useful to me at the end of the day. Because women think that they're so... Women, and this woman is, and one in particular, this woman's in her early 40s. And she still thinks that keeping the buns away is a way to get me to fall in line. Women get mad when you don't fall in line with what they got going on. I don't have time to be rocking with you. You have to be doing some of those things for me. You have to be presenting me with opportunities, helping me become a better person in some way, shape, or form, or you got to give me some buns or giving me some money. That's what it boils down to. Other than that, I'm not about to sit here and be a placeholder and that's what it sounds like she was talking about. Shan Booty, like, this guy is that I can cuddle with this guy. Oh, I know I can get fucked by this guy, but he's not gonna cuddle with me. This guy will cuddle with me and listen to all my problems about this other guy. And then this guy, he's handsome, he's cool to hang out. Baby, you're not about to get none of that from me. First date, you get that first date. If I don't see anything going after that, if you're not showing any interest, we're not going any further. And that's how you guys need to rock. These women, you can't take them seriously. Women nowadays, they have to prove themselves to you fellas. Don't be sitting here playing with these women, going back and forth, trying to convince them of why you're a good guy and all this shit like that. Man, fuck all that. Fuck all that, man. But let me get up off of this, man, because I've been talking long enough. I just want to give you guys a quick example. You know what I mean? Women will jump in and out of your life depending on who they're dealing with. They will want to get clapped up and then go on about their business or farm, which is fine for some people. And you just have to understand that's where you're at. You don't give her any attention. You don't respond. You don't try to give her advice, because some women will try to get you, me in particular, they'll try to get advice from you on other men and stuff like that they're dealing with. And then baby, I'll give you advice all day if you give me some buns, but you ain't giving me some. You're getting everything out of this situation, which is, women are takers. They're not givers a lot of times. And if the one thing that's keeping you in here, you refuse to give up, I don't got time for you. And that's what y'all women need to think. I'm just giving you game from a man's perspective, and y'all fellas, I'm giving you game. Don't be wasting time on a woman that's not trying to give you, not doing anything for you. She will drain your energy, talk about her problems, all these things like that, and still don't give you no pussy. I'm just saying, man. I'm out of here, man. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.